Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? I hope all is well with you. Aqua, this is your mid-month reading for June 2022. And let's get straight to it. We will be looking into your overall energy and then we will look into releasing, okay? We will look at what is it that you may need to release at this time to help you move forward. And as I said, releasing, this card jumped out. I don't know what it is, but it is going to be in the release position because it jumped out when I was saying this. So whatever you may need to release to help you move forward, and then we will also look at how you can best release it, okay? So let's get to it, Aqua. Starting with your overall energy. Let's just keep this card like this. I'm not looking what it is. Let's start with your overall energy. What is the energy surrounding you, your current situation? What do we have for Aquarius, June, mid-June 2022? Ten of Coins and the Queen of Coins. And they just jumped out of the deck. Very interesting. Libra had those two cards as well, but in a different position. And they just flew out the deck. And I really like this. You know, with the Ten of Coins, this is something very stable, an accomplishment of some kind with the 10. There's wealth, there's gain, something strong and secure, long-lasting, perhaps even forever. Building your legacy. It strongly makes me think of family, environment, family dynamics, relationship, but it may be business as well. And then we have the Queen of Coins, which is the home care. This energy is very, very similar to me, to the Empress card. And it speaks of that home care, someone who takes care of that home fire symbolically, right? Someone who cares and nurtures for others, okay? So like this mother figure, but also someone independent and able to take care of themselves, okay? For a lot of you, I feel a very happy family environment. And it may be a relationship, it may be marriage, it may be your parents, it may be, you may be a single parent and you still may feel this energy, right? It may be your masculine and feminine energies, but I do feel that in your home dynamics, there's happiness and joy and fulfillment. A lot of you are really getting this fulfillment from being a parent or that home carer, maybe for your parents, maybe for your siblings. Take it as it resonates. For others of you, it's more of a business environment, your career, something that you have worked on and created, you achieve success, it's abundant, you create or like work on building your legacy, really creating a long-lasting effect, gaining a lot of experience and wisdom through it. But then also, you, even if it's business for you or career related or finances, you may be a person who invests and makes money. I feel you may also be a kind of a provider person to your family. There's something about home environment that is very important. And your home environment also is, even if you're single, this may still be your reading, okay? Because you may be caring for others, for example, by providing for, I know, animal shelters. For some of you, this may be the case. Look for your storyline in what I'm saying. And don't be afraid to shift it a little bit. You know, the energies may always be reversed because this reading is for the collective of Aquarius. But it really feels good. You feel secure, and you know that you created it. You worked on your success, on your wealth, and wealth takes many forms. It may be emotional wealth and fulfillment and stability here. It may be creative as well. And there's good health in it as well. So I really like your overall energy. I really, really like this. It feels safe, secure, cozy. And this mother energy stands out as well. So let's see, what is it that you may need to release? Look at this. The devil. And it flew out of the deck. And see, the devil in this deck even has wings. Wow, that is, okay. You know, the devil represents all the toxicity that can be out there. It can be fear, any kind of self-imposed restrictions, anxieties, being stuck in worries, overthinking, lack of self-belief. For some, it may be addictions, it may be toxic people, toxic environment, relationships that are not serving you. So whatever that is, you know what devil means to you. For a lot of you, this is primarily fear, lack of self-belief, okay? And that external environment, some kind of toxic influences, I feel, for some of you as well. But the key to the devil, you know, is, and I always say this, is that we have control over it. We hold the keys to free ourselves from the devil's chains. It's only up to us. You know what toxicity is in your life right now. If this resonates with you, you know what the devil represents. It may be a specific person, environment, again, maybe addiction, some kind of habits that you may have, may be related to finances, it may be related to gambling, it may be about substances, okay, maybe sexual encounters that are not healthy, okay, or any other ways that you treat yourself and your body, maybe in an unhealthy way, okay. You know what the devil is for you. You know what is it that you need to release, because you are wise enough to know it. The key is that if you want to release it, well, if you want to, you have to want to release it. That's the first thing. And then when you really want it, there's nothing that is stopping you, because it's only your choice to do so. This toxicity has as much power over you as you give it, okay? So it's always your choice. So you may be very successful on the outside in your career, finances, your home environment. I really feel there may be a lot of success there, but there's some kind of toxicity that is holding you back from reaching your highest potential. So how can you best release it? Whatever the devil is, you name it. How can you best release it? What is the best supportive energy at this time? How can they best release the devil energy? Ace of Swords. You have that clarity. You know exactly what the devil is. And you have the power to cut it off out of your life, to cut it off with one firm cut. You know exactly what it is. The Ace of Swords tells me that you have that clarity. You see clearly, you realize, you know exactly what it is, and you know how to get rid of it. I don't have to tell you how to get rid of it, because you know what the solution is. The key is that you need to trust and initiate it. You need to see, you have the discernment, you have the truth and clarity, you have the wisdom, the experience, the insight that you needed, but you need to move this sword. You need to take it in your hand and cut the devil off. It's literally, this sword is in your hands, even though typically this hand represents the divine hand. The aces represent divine gifts, miracles to some extent. I feel you need to grab it and use it, okay? It's about you being the leader, with number one, number of leadership, decisiveness, being a self-starter, self-leadership. You need to grab it. And you can, even if you're still here in the clouds, in the fogginess of your mind, you just need to reach out for it. It's at the reach of your hand. This sword, this clarity, you need to allow it to take reins with the crown and guide you. Not only your intellect, your human level wisdom, but also the higher mind with the stars. You have intuition that guides you. We all have that sixth sense. We need to allow it to rule and lead you and guide you at this time. The second card that jumped out is the Ten of Wands. Whatever toxicity there is, it causes a burden and it keeps you stuck. Cut off the burden. And I just told you how to do it when I was speaking about the Ace of Swords. You need to make that choice. The toxicity may mean that you are trying to take too much on you. Maybe you're trying to care for too many people, places, projects, energies, tasks, whatever, creative stuff. You need to approach things one by one. Only then you can release yourself from the burden and start making progress in fulfilling those tasks, responsibilities, or dreams. You have the clarity and wisdom that you need to make the right choice, which is the one you should start with. And even when you try to, cut this off, you may do it one by one or bit by bit. You may try to detangle yourself from this captivity slowly. You have all the time you need. Okay? So that will help you release. Following your discernment, the truth and clarity that you have, trusting your wisdom, the intellectual but also the higher, reaching out for it, and then cutting through those burdens to unstuck yourself. Okay? I hope that makes sense, but the way the devil just flew out of the deck, I cannot stop thinking about it. I cannot stop thinking about it. It showed itself as the first card, almost as if it wanted to announce itself and show its importance. It's almost as if that devil energy was even trying to take over this reading to show how important it is, that it should be, always in the first place to be taken care of, or where your attention should be. I hope that makes sense. I was just shuffling. I wanted to give the deck a couple shuffles and see what popped out. The Empress. And what did I say with the Queen of Coins? That she reminds me of this Empress energy, very caring and nurturing. And the Empress loves her creations, whether it's an actual birth or creative project, whatever she's working on. She loves those creations. She knows she gives birth to them, so she cares for them, nurtures them, protects them. The process of releasing whatever the devil is for you is like a process of creating or recreating yourself. The way you free yourself from the devil is almost as if you're creating your new life. You're giving new life to yourself. Okay, you're birthing new life by allowing yourself to finally free yourself from whatever is trying to have control over you. So really approach this process gently. Even though we have this strong sword here, you can cut through those things one by one, bit by bit, very gently, and approach it with love. Love what you're doing. Love the process of freeing yourself from the devil energy. And that will help you move forward, and that will also help you make the right choices at all times. When you will be deciding how to detangle this, how to go about it. This trust and this loving energy, mother yourself through the process and allow your heart to guide you. Love what you're doing, love the healing process, the releasing process, and you will be fully conscious and aware which to cut off to go to free yourself. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I kind of lost words at the end, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you were able to make sense out of those messages and that you resonated with them. And if you did, as always, a warm invitation for you to leave a like, a comment, to subscribe. Please take care of yourself, make the best out of the rest of June, and I will see you soon. Bye.